Well, hello there, motherfucker. So, I just got through watching the Civil War, the Captain America Civil War trailer. And we saw pretty much kind of like what was in the last trailer, some new footage. But we know this movie is mostly like Captain America versus Iron Man. I was getting asked by a couple of people, just a few people that were kind of interested in what I thought about Spider-Man showing up in Civil War. And I want to say this, is I wasn't that big of a fan. Now, this suit looks more comic bookish than, say the Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movies. But the suit is CGI. Why? Why? Why the fuck does it need to be CGI? I'm like, why the hell does the suit look so fucking weird? It looks like Spider-Man is not even there. And that's because, well, he kind of, I think I don't know if there's an actor standing there or if that is just all CGI, but it looks too much CGI, guys. Hey, you guys know that I'm not being a Debbie Downer when it comes to these movies. I've praised the Captain America movies, especially fucking Winter Soldier. I only had a problem with the Avengers. But this thing is, and I've talked about the Spider-Man movies, how much I admired Sam Raimi's Spider-Man films, and how I wish that somehow, some way, we could go back and just continue on where Sam Raimi left off. The Amazing Spider-Man movies were not a full-on disaster, but they weren't that good, and I probably would not go back to watch either of the two. But the suit, man, the suit. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a downer, guys. I mean, you guys know how much I like Spider-Man, so I ain't fucking, gonna sit here and tear it apart if it's not justified. But it's justified. I have expressed, and it caused a huge fucking disastrous war I made a couple of videos about how much I disliked Age of Ultron, and one of the primary reasons was for its overuse of CGI. And I have said this time and time again, that I am a practical effects guy. And the thing is, when CGI was used in the Sam Raimi films, it was because there was no way that shit could have been accomplished by a normal actor, but there was enough practical effects where it needed to be, where it should have been. There was no laziness, nothing like that. No fucking laziness to be found. This is just pure lazy. Under no circumstances when a character is just standing there. Spider-Man is sitting atop a car with Captain America's shield. Why does this look like a fucking advanced video game? I'm sorry, but this is fucking terrible! And yeah, I know a lot of people are probably going to say, oh, Brad, you're being way too negative. You haven't seen the movie. Yeah, I'm definitely going to see the movie. I'm sure the movie's actually going to be good. But if this is how Spider-Man is going to turn out when the movie is released next year, I believe it's next year when he's getting his own film, I am not looking forward to that. I'm sitting there watching. Why? See, I don't understand how people knock the Sam Raimi films. I think that those movies, they might have not done comic book justice, but few do. And the things, they were entertaining and they were well directed, and the dialogue was pretty well implemented into that film. Now, you could debate on whether or not Tobey Maguire was too much of a crybaby, or maybe you felt that fucking what's her name who played Mary Jane didn't do such a great job, but the thing is, Kirsten Dunst. But the thing is, I don't like the look. I don't like the look. I just don't. He looks like a fucking balloon. That is my first impression, is that he looked like the Macy's Day Parade. here. For people who don't live in New York, we have something called the Macy's Day Parade on fucking Thanksgiving. And a lot of the time, I don't know about last year, but they have a Spider-Man float. It's a balloon. And it kind of looked like a miniaturized version of that. He looked like a fucking balloon. He looked balloon-like. Like he was blown up with fucking helium or something. Like, I also saw that, you know, like, this is also another good term, candy-coated. I was reading an article about it on Geek.com. Because I wanted to make sure, I mean, I'm not an idiot. I realized that had to be CGI, but I was just checking to see how CGI it was, and I was reading an article on Geek.com about it. And the word was candy-coated. Exactly. It does look like some fucking candy-coated shit. It's like way too fucking red. I don't know, where the eyepieces are on the mask, they just look, it looks so artificial. I have never seen something look this fucking artificial. It looks bad. And this is the final product. This movie is finalized. It is ready to be viewed by the public. There's no going back from this. This is not like fixing Apocalypse at the last minute. No. This, I'm telling you, this, to me, is a disaster. I do not like how this fucking Spider-Man looks at all. Don't like it one bit. So, guys, that's my opinion. I know you're going to go ahead and you're going to flame me anyway. You're going to say I'm a horrible fucking person because I don't like Spider-Man, the way how he looks. And, you know, so fucking sue me. I don't know what to tell you, but this is just, it's not my cup of tea. This is not how I want Spider-Man to look. Even though it looks more comic book accurate, it looks fake. And I told you, I am totally taken out of a movie when there is too much CGI. And, you know, this movie's going to have enough CGI as it is. And, you know, there's going to be a lot of fucking craziness going on in this movie. There's a lot going on. You know, I really hope that the story doesn't fall apart. Like, the way how they're making Civil War, it's, you know, it seems more like an Avengers movie. I mean, it is. You know, Iron Man, Captain America, with the exception of the Hulk. The thing is, I want to see the story-driven focus of the second movie, but I might not get that. It just seems like they're throwing everybody in here, and I'm just getting a little bit concerned about it. I will definitely see the movie. See, the thing is, people are going to attack me, but I'm still going to see the movie. I'm still going to give Marvel and Disney my fucking money. I'm going to go see it because I'm a Marvel fan and I support all things Marvel. Well, for the most part, most things Marvel. But yeah, this is not getting it done for me. If they're going to give Spider-Man his own fucking film, then fucking do something with the look. Because the CGI look is not a good look. And I know I'm not alone. There's a lot of people here on YouTube, a lot of movie reviewers and movie fans who are quite partial to practical effects and costumes. For the love of God, whatever happened to developing costumes? I mean, do we only see this in Star Wars now? Do we only see Star Wars with costumes and shit? I mean, you know, they were doing it up until this fucking trailer I'm seeing. You know, guys, I just really don't like it at all. And yeah, well, I guess we'll talk about this movie again when we do the actual official review. But so far, my expectations for this kind of went a little bit down. Sorry to say.